if he gets to the finals and makes a run at the Warriors, just wins a couple games, I'm going to sit here and tell you he's replaced LeBron as the best player in basketball, period.
And what I'm going to say to you is a couple of things. Number one, you need to be drug tested immediately. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to tell you why. You throw out a bunch of ifs. Well, you know what, Max? If I went to Hair Club for Men, my hairline would be forward, all right? I'd have an afro. If you want to use ifs, if your eyes were smaller, you might need glasses, okay? Don't give me no bunch of ifs. Let's talk about what is. Kevin Durant is the second best player in the world. Period. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. I know that we know that I've been critical of Kevin Durant initially when he went to Golden State. You know why I got over that? Because the first time he went up against LeBron James in the finals with Golden State, let's go, and gave it to him. Not just once, but
That's
yes,
hilarious.
he did. Yes, he did. Hold on. I'll let you finish. Let me finish. Kevin Durant averaged 35 and 8. Max Kellerman, do you know, other than his very first year in the playoffs, which you're still waiting for the Greek Freak to prove in, do you know that other than the first year of Kevin Durant's his first year in the playoffs, that man has averaged a minimum of 28 a game in the playoffs? Right now, Kevin Durant is averaging 27, 7, and 6. Oh, by the way, the free throws, nearly 90%. The perimeter shooting, inarguable. You've acknowledged that he's improved and he's a great defensive player.
27, 7, and 6?
So let me, you know what I think,
is that
Max?
better than 27, 13, and 6?
I think you're biased against skinny people. That's what I think it is. You think you're biased against skinny people,
The Freak is skinny?
Listen, Kevin Durant obviously don't have muscles. He didn't gain 57 pounds in muscles like the Greek Freak. Do you know how many things he can do that Greek Freak is still learning about?
There's one thing he can do. One thing
that you show to Kevin Durant is unconscionable.
One thing KD can do.
This brother is on another level.
KD shoots it like if the Greek Freak shot it like KD is the best player of all time. KD shoots it better than the Greek Freak.
But
he doesn't do anything else better than the Greek Freak. He doesn't pass the ball better than the Greek Freak. He's not as aggressive. He doesn't take it to the rack as good as the Greek Freak. He doesn't have the same court vision as the Greek Freak.
Why do I talk basketball?
But I want to say this.
You shouldn't even be allowed. You shouldn't even be allowed. You act like shooting isn't important in basketball.
I gotta bring this up. I gotta check you on this fact, okay?
Please.
You religiously, as you say, bring up the fact that in the finals, KD, the first time he's there with Golden State, 73-win team, boy, he gave LeBron the business, averaged 35 points. Stephen A., I'm sorry, who's the greatest shooter of all time?
To me, Steph Curry.
Who's the second greatest shooter of all time?
Damn, that's a hard one, Max.
Is Clay on the list?
I throw Clay in there, Ray Allen,
right.
Reggie
But
Miller.
Clay's on the list, right?
Larry Bird.
It could be Clay, though, right?
Probably Larry Bird. It'd be Clay or Larry Bird. I'll go with that.
So you mean to tell me you're giving KD extra credit because he joined the greatest shooter and maybe the second greatest shooter of all time in their prime?
May I please answer that?
In the playoffs, he has to be single covered?
May I please answer that? Because I got news for you. When it comes to basketball, baby, sit back and take notes. Let me tell you something, Max Kellerman. When you're playing basketball, I understand having teammates help you. Please don't get me wrong, because it takes a team to win. But more so than in most other sports, most of the team sports, that is, you do get a chance to put your individual excellence on display. There does come moments in time where it's me against you, baby, and it ain't about your teammates helping you. What you got? And I am telling you, 4 years, his entire career, you put KD on the court with anybody. The numbers are consistent. The efficiency is consistent.
He's a great player.
Listen, can I ask you a question? Have you ever asked yourself this question? What if KD had the ball in his hands, chose to have the ball in his hands as much as LeBron, and was as aggressive? You ever think about what KD could do? KD would eclipse Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the greatest scorer in NBA history.
If you gave KD Michael Jordan's personality, sure, he's the greatest player ever.
I'm just saying.
He has his personality.
We're talking. Since you bring up skill, we're talking about skill. LeBron James.
I will follow your thought.
He's not the scorer.
I'll follow your thought, okay?
Okay.
KD is asked to do what LeBron James does on a team with LeBron James's team's talent, not KD's team's talent. So he doesn't have the greatest shooters ever, et cetera. He also has to basically run the point and orchestrate the offense the entire game. I don't think he can do it. And the proof in the pudding is when Steph is not in the game, the Warriors fall down to just a powerhouse team. when KD's not in the game, but Steph is still there, the Warriors are basically still the Warriors. In other words, the guy who's asked to orchestrate the offense, Steph, can do it, and in his absence, KD can't. So you're saying, what if KD was asked to do what LeBron does? He can't do it. And the reason LeBron is exhausted in those games by the end is because the entire focal point of the defense is stop LeBron. You can't defend KD like that because it's Steph and Clay.
Max, you annoy me when you make points that are clearly open to be squashed, and your definition of trying to win a debate is denying me an opportunity to retort. The fact of the matter is this.
About ball control on this show.
LeBron James is a playmaker. I get that. What I am saying to you is you're talking about the things that Kevin Durant can't do. I'm saying, what about the things that LeBron can't do? Do you realize that LeBron is shooting less than 70% from the free throw line? Do you realize that LeBron is a career 73% shooter? Do you realize that LeBron James is not a shooter? He's a scorer, and he can shoot in a streaky fashion, but he is nowhere near the marksman that Kevin Durant is. He can't close like Kevin Durant can close.
What are you talking
about?
What are you talking about, close? KD had a chance to close against the Warriors at Oracle on a great team and couldn't close. LeBron, given the same chance, not only closed and beat the 73-win team, same situation, both at Oracle, both Game 7, one in the conference finals, one in the finals, but he iced the game on the free throw line with a bad hand. What are you talking about?
LeBron is a physical specimen. We get that. And his physical dominance is undeniable.
Yeah.
I'm talking from a skilled perspective. Kevin Durant is right there. I didn't say better. He's right there. And the disrespect that you show to this man, Kevin Durant is the top 3 player on the planet Earth. He's that elite.
On a good day.